Look at this thing. This thing's total.
Yo, we about to start a fire? What's up?
Car doesn't start anymore. Would you believe that?
Oh, hey. Good morning. Today is the last day I will be in Connecticut because tomorrow we are going to Colorado to 1, pick up the Sunny, and 2, we're going to Down to Earth Ascent Festival, June 27th and 28th. If you guys want to be there and hang out with me, tickets are going to be down in the description. But my boy Trev, he hooked me up with an AC compressor and an alternator. Buddy sent it out on the 13th, and it's been stuck at this place in Stamford, Connecticut for days. And I literally have tried to call them all morning. I've called 5, 6 different numbers.
Did you receive the link?
Yes.
I am going to disconnect this call now.
Oh my God.
Your call cannot be completed as done.
This is stupid.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Useless. Third phone number.
Unavailable.
What is it?
Our number has changed.
Off. So sick of robots, dude. Dude, why is there a million numbers for this place?
Stamford, New York. 1, 2,
Nope, Stamford, New York. Get the out of here.
We apologize that we are unable to answer your call at this time. SPS.com.
I'm done. No one's answering, as you just saw, and it's an absolute nightmare. So I went down the rabbit hole of like, all right, let me just get a clutch for mine. Like maybe I can just do the clutch. So I called Ford, no one's got it. I asked them if anyone in the state had it. No one has a rebuild kit. So I'm like, all right, you know, how much is a new one? $800. So that was off the table. So then I went, like, you know, O'Reilly's Advanced, checking for the clutch kick, nothing. So then I was like, all right, let me see how much a new one is from O'Reilly's. $500. So at this point, I was like, I'm screwed. Like, I don't know what to do because if you guys watched last video, you saw that the noise the clutch in the compressor is making. And I'm scared that that's going to seize up. And you don't want that on a 30-hour drive. You just don't. But I went on Car Dash Part. There was actually a junkyard about 40 minutes away that has one for $125, dude, and I'm stoked. So we're going there right now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to pop the clutch off, the new one. It's got like 30,000 miles on it, and start there, because if we don't have to break the system, we don't have to do any of that, that's gonna save a lot of time. But we're 34 minutes out. We're gonna do that. We got a couple things to do on the JZX. Mark lands tomorrow morning. And we're off, boys. We're gonna be live streaming tomorrow from the truck, just hanging out, answering some questions. So if you guys want to be a part of that, stay tuned tomorrow. But with that being said, let's get the new AC compressor. Look at what we got here. So this is from 2012. Apparently from 12 to 16, they're all the same. I don't know if you can actually take these apart. There's just one 8-mil there. No way that 8-mil is holding on this whole clutch. But on the way to the shop, we have about a 30-minute drive. So I'm gonna watch a video on how to take a clutch off an AC compressor with Mr. YouTube Mechanic here. How's it going? But $157 if I return the other one, which, let's be honest, I'm not gonna do that. I can get $25 back, but it's a 40-minute drive. I don't really think that's worth my $25. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna put this in the car. Oh, hey, we're driving the M2. I keep saying I'm gonna sell it, and I want to, I really do, but I hate going through the hassle of like selling a car. Like, I feel like this thing's like kind of annoying to sell. I wish someone would just be like, oh, here's cash, like, let me take it. I'm like, okay, cool, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so I'm just driving it for now. Well, after watching a couple YouTube videos, I redirected my GPS to a Harbor Freight because we need to drain all of the AC gas out of my truck because there's no way we're gonna get that clutch off. You need a pulley puller. There's no way we're getting a pulley puller inside the truck. There's just no room for that. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get something from Harbor Freight here, and we're gonna see if we can get this job done today. All right, boys, so we're gonna get this. This is to drain the AC, I'm pretty sure. This is the one that Trevor told me to get. So we're gonna get this. I'm not gonna open it right away because my neighbor that actually works on a bunch of semi trucks, they actually have an AC machine. So I'm gonna ask if I can pay them to actually just kind of take the AC out of the truck, hold it in the machine, then I go do the compressor, and then they put the AC stuff back in, the refrigerant, I guess you can say. But we're just gonna get this as like a plan B. I'm not gonna get this stuff yet, just in case like I don't really need any of this stuff. I can always just get this later. My main goal is to just get the compressor in right now, and we can get this literally anywhere, so I'm not too concerned with that. But Let's go spend some money. I love it. I love money. All right, boys. Well, good news. We went to Harbor Freight just as a fail-safe, but my neighbors said they will drain it. I can go ahead, I can do the compressor, and then they will fill it back up. So I am very, very grateful for that because that, 1, saves me money, 2, saves me time, 3, saves me time looking things up because to be honest, I don't even really know how I'm gonna use that little thing I bought from Harbor Freight. I was just gonna watch a quick YouTube tutorial because I'm a YouTube mechanic. So put it in drive. Let's go next door. All right, well, they just put me in vacuum, so now hopefully when I unbolt the lines, it's not gonna explode in my face. We can get this compressor off. He was just saying, I watched a YouTube video. It didn't look that hard, but you know, you can watch something on YouTube and it never looks that hard, right? Until you really dive deep. I'm gonna tell you the truth today. I'm gonna tell you if it's real bad. He just said it's a bitch and it's a nightmare, so really gave me a boost of confidence, but let's dive deep, brother. All right, boys, we got no time to waste today, so we're getting right into it. If you watched yesterday's video, I was doing a lot of crying, and it's even hotter today. It's 98 degrees outside. There is absolutely no airflow in this shop right now, and I'm afraid that if we open the door, it's only gonna get hotter, only gonna get more humid, because believe it or not, it is cooler in here, but since I just ran this truck for 30 seconds, believe it or not, it's pretty hot. We're gonna start with taking the air box off. It kind of sucks working on trucks since you gotta like use the step stool the entire time. Nice. Step 1, complete. All right, step 2, locate tensioner. So that's gonna be a 1/2 inch. So my goal is to just get it off the AC compressor. So we don't have to like actually mess with the belt too much. We just pop it right back on the compressor. Okay, wish I had leverage. All right. Yeah, there was no way we were getting that clutch off. I can't even get the belt off. It's the clutch is so loose though, I'm surprised it's not falling off. Okay, belt is out of the way. So, we can unplug the compressor plug. That was easy, I love that. I love when things are pretty easy. And now, we got 2 lines up here. Now, so we need a little pry tool because the harness goes on to like the compressor line stud. So I need to pull the little cap off of the harness and then it'll allow me to get to that 10 or 12 mil, whichever one it is. Look at my nose. It's about to drip. You see it? Oh, hey.
You ready?
No, I'm not ready. Do you feel how hot it is? Is your shop like this?
No,
He has AC.
Bro, it is so bad. I'm gonna have a heat stroke in here.
I hide in there. It feels nice in here.
No, stop.
I hide in the air conditioning all day and I don't open the door.
Nice glasses.
I have no 13.
Drunkforless.net.
We are officially on the first nut of the first line. One down. Got my little bolster tray there. We're gonna put that there. Okay, so now we got 1 line off. Let's confirm that we can pull this off. Ooh, that's scary. So now the other line is even harder. Finger test. Uh-oh, I might fail it this time. Oh, just kidding. Actually, what?
There's a huge bead of sweat dangling off your nose. It's like glistening in the lights from your flashlight.
Do I look like a wreck?
Yeah, you can see it so good on camera.
In about 20 minutes, I'll be able to do this, and you'll hear the water smack. Pretty much what we just did was there was a 13 mil nut there, zinged that off, zing this one off. We've already unplugged this. Now there's a stud with a 10 mil there, so I'm gonna take that 10 mil off, and then we just gotta take these 10 mils off. It will be good. I have to unbolt the track bar, which should be a 15 mil. Shouldn't be too bad. Honestly, I kind of bitched a little, but so far so good. I don't want to jinx it. But these have been okay. Yeah. Can I get it with my fingers? That'd be fucking sick. You like that finger strain?
Yeah, that's why you do the car guide.
Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, tell me that's too long. Tell me that doesn't come off. Oh, dude. You know what? It doesn't even need to come out because it's unbolted from that, so that's fine. Leave it, let it fall later. It's all good. Now we go from under. Why did he take the track bar off? That dude's a bitch. No, you can definitely bring it out under the, or over the axle. Out. Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that YouTube mechanic. I'm doing it my way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this one all the way out. We're gonna thread it a couple more, like an inch in, just so I can loosen the other one, get the other one all the way out, and then this behemoth won't fall on me. I think this is about to come out, which if that's true, I'm a gangster, dude. I'm about to start fucking working out a fucking mechanic shop for these things. Kidding me, dude? I'm about to open the Rudnick Chop Shop.
Yikes.
Yikes. Bring your car, we take some shit off, and you don't get it back. I learned from the best. How long is this bolt, or am I just fucking, is it just stuck? I think it's just stuck. All right, now let's see if YouTube mechanic was right. Come on, Bominos. Everybody, let's go. Oh, I got a shit in my eye. What the fuck was that? Damn it. What the fuck is this thing? Fucker.
That was scary. Almost your face.
Ew, dude, no, it was my eye. All right.
That's why you gotta wear safety glasses.
Yeah, I need to hit up a company and find some junk safety glasses. Hey, throw it down in the comments. If I get some junk safety glasses, you copping or am I wasting money? All right, look at this thing. Mind you, this thing was already gasketed. Truck was brand new. Cars, man. Love them.
That's where the noise was.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense why I don't have AC, huh? So my question is, the dude that I watched had a brand new pump and he put oil in it. I have a used pump. That's a Trevor question, huh?
Yeah.
So let's call Motion Auto. Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, you like my icon?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I wanted to see your pretty face. Yo, I got into a fight at the fucking junkyard, dude.
Really?
Dude was being a prick. He wanted to upcharge me 20, so I told him to fuck off, and he punched me in the eye.
Oh, no, I'm driving, so my window don't turn on.
All right, anyways, I got this out.
Yeah, looks nice.
Yeah, you like that?
Hey, that's your AC compressor.
No, I know. No, I'm not calling to blame you. I had a question. You think I should put oil in this, or?
I mean, what I would do is maybe tip the other one upside down and drain it, and then tip that one upside down and drain the one up. You can tip the other one upside down and see how much comes out of it. Tip that one upside down, kind of see how much comes out of it.
Yeah, that's what AI is telling me right now, to drain and measure.
Drain and measure.
Where can I get that shit?
They sell it at O'Reilly's.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the auto parts store down the road. Do you have that problem? If you sit on a dirty ground, your butt sweats, you get itchy? Hey, how's it going? I was wondering if you had some AC oil. I'm looking for PAG 46 oil.
Actually, I do have a little bottle here, 8-ounce bottle.
Perfect, that's exactly how much I need. I'll be right down. All right, we're gonna see how much actually comes out of this thing. Do you think they drain them before?
They could.
Or does it take a second?
I mean, if they come without caps, it's probably drained, right?
I don't put ACs in things. I take them out.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we got oil.
What are you trying to drain it from? Where the top part is?
Yeah.
Does it have a plug on the back of it? Maybe we're doing it wrong. I don't know.
What the hell, dude? There's no oil in it. There's not even a fucking drop. Okay. I'm just gonna confirm on the internets that you could put it in either hole, and then we'll fill it up. Don't laugh at that, pervert. PAG 46, baby. We got 8 ounces. We also got 2 cups because Trevor told me to measure it. I guess we don't need to measure the old one, so I just wasted money on that. But we're gonna try to get exactly 8 ounces out of the old one, or out of the new one, and then put this whole bottle in because it's 8 ounces and it calls for 8. So let's get back to the shop. All right, so you guys just saw, there was no oil that came out of this. I looked it up, it says it doesn't matter. So we're gonna put the whole bottle in because it calls for 8.
Clear oil.
How I'm gonna get this thing back in, I don't know yet. But this seems like a pretty big cylinder. Obviously we'll be mindful when we put it in. It's crazy that that one didn't have any either. I mean, I guess it would make sense. Like, this compressor probably has 100 and 170, 160,000 miles. So realistically, like, have any left, I probably used it all. Too long, buddy. You know, we'll spin this, probably does nothing. We'll quick couple spins. I don't want it to leak all over me, but we're gonna find out right now. Okay, before we do anything, I was just making sure that there was none of these cups inside, like where it goes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Yeah. These things, you see that?
Yeah.
So I was making sure that wasn't in there, so I'm not fighting it the whole time. But it looks pretty good. All right, so we're gonna start back here. We're gonna have to get this bolt in at the same time because there wasn't enough room up there. So let me manhandle this thing. Track bar is starting to look easier. Ah! All right, I'm pissed.
It leaked?
It leaked bad. We're taking the track bar off. Fuck that guy. Is this thing gonna shoot me in the face? We're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh man. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. Oh, this is fucking sick, dude. This is awesome news. I'm so happy right now. This is honestly not even hard.
I don't feel like you ever see that working on a car.
No. I can see the AC lines flush onto the compressor too. Don't tell me that connector's broken in there. Why does it look broken in there? What does that other one look like? Fuck off.
No way it's broken?
No way. It's broken inside the sensor. You can't make this shit up. I literally just was bragging on how good this was going. This is like Cars 101. Like, this is literally real life. This is exactly what happens. Crisis averted. Look at this. This was stuck in there. So it wasn't allowing me to plug it in. Now we just need that extension up there because that was pretty easy. We'll tighten those two AC lines. Make sure my fingers are flush. The gasket's on there. The belt is on the compressor. So now we go upstairs. One feel with the ratchet. Feels good to me. Who would have thought the hardest part is getting the belt back on? I hate these ratchets, like this Mako ratchet. It has a lock, but does nothing. Okay, way easier. I just gotta put the track bar on, and I gotta put that like cap nut back on where that AC line was, so that harness doesn't jiggle around. Snapped on. Dude, this is fucked. It's literally like a fucking cunt hair away, and I can't push this in and thread it. That looks like it fits.
Yeah, it looks like it's on there.
Really? This is what's gonna give me a problem for real? Dude, why? I don't even understand. It's like lined up. Why? It threads in perfectly when it's not on this fucking bar. Seems to be going in.
Yep.
I hope it's not cross-threading.
It looks straight to me.
How was this the hardest part of the job?
Yeah.
So we got the track bar on. That was honestly the hardest part. I cannot believe how hard that was. But we got it. Here. Maybe. Like that. Okay. All right. The job is finished. I just noticed there looked like some brake fluid was around like where you connect the hard line to the soft line to go to the passenger side caliper. We just sprayed some brake clean there because I want to confirm that that's not leaking, which in my life it probably is. Which I tightened it, so I don't understand why it would leak. I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? All right, do me a favor, go pump the brake a couple times.
Sure.
All right, it looks good. It looks like that's not leaking. Haven't drank water, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. But we're gonna take all the tools off, we're gonna go to the next store. He's gonna put the AC back in. To be honest, that only took about an hour and a half. It actually really wasn't that bad. The thing that pissed me off the most was the track bar, because it looked like it was going straight, but it wasn't going straight at all. It wasn't like the shock actually moving. It was the bushing. It was like slightly crooked. So even though it looked straight in there, I had to take like a flat head and I had to like straighten it out and then like rush the bolt in and actually make sure that it went in before that center bushing went like that again. So seems to be good. Everything is tight. I'm gonna go next door. I'm gonna get this thing recharged and cross my fingers. Hopefully I can give you guys a good clip in the next one. Fucking Mike is legit over at this shop. We're sitting at 1500 with this. We got a little thermometer in here. We want it 30 degrees colder than outside. So it's 95, so 85, 75, about 65 here. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're getting there. Oh, we're doing something today. It's good news in paradise today because the AC actually works. I haven't had AC in my truck since Matt came back from Georgia, and I don't even remember why he was in Georgia. I don't even remember the occurrence at all. He was there to see his family, but I don't even remember when that was. But we got AC now. We got Dan here.
That was when he picked up that fancy car.
Oh, the GTR. You're right. You're right. See, you remember.
I remember that.
You got a good brain, dude. You got a good brain.
I won't go that far.
Dang, I didn't know you were some fiberglass pro over here.
We're learning together.
So you can see here, my rear lip had a bit of a crack. So Dan actually is fiberglass repair guy today.
We're pretending.
Dang, I'm glad I got 2 measuring cups. It worked out.
It did.
So while Dan's doing that, when I ended yesterday's video, I wanted to do a nut and bolt check throughout the car and things like that. And I wanted to just touch the engine mounts just to be sure. And I was putting sockets up there. I'm like, dude, why does it feel like there's no nut? Looked on both sides. There is nothing holding this engine in this car right now.
You're the luckiest person. If that happened to me, it would have fell out first call.
My question is, like, how long has it been like that? And also, that will take your torque away, right? Because, like, the engine, if it's moving, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, like, I feel like you lose torque because of that, because the engine isn't planted, you know? It's just going like this.
I don't know how the thing isn't moving, and they must be, like, wedged in there.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing, I guess the engine's just kind of jammed in there. But I just talked to Serial 9, and they gave, it was like an M12 by 175, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to find those nuts, and we're going to fucking red Loctite those bitches, and we're just going to check at every event, because obviously that is an issue. And then, unfortunately, we're going to have to neglect the taillights once again, because we need some serious modification. We need to actually unwrap this side and like really sand a bunch of this back, like probably half an inch back, because I think there's just a lot of Bondo, a lot of body filler right here, and we actually can't get the taillight all the way in. But we do have the corner lights. I just saw someone on my Instagram was like, yo, put the damn corner lights in. Well, we're gonna do it. Don't worry, we're gonna do it today. I'm really excited about it, but let me find some nuts and get these engine mounts mounted. I'm either a fucking dumbass or there's 1,700 different fucking things for this car. The first time I ordered taillights, I ordered them wrong. From this day, I make sure that everything looks exactly the same. And this, doesn't that look exactly the same as that on the front?
If it had a lens, yeah.
So, but the tabs are different. So there's a million different lights. So this one doesn't fit with this light. It's the dumbest thing in the world. And you can see the tabs, they're like flip-flopped.
There's a long one there, short one there. And this one has this style. It's supposed to use this thing, and then snaps onto that bad girl right there.
Yeah, and this is the opposite. That one has this on it, and then that one, it's...
So it doesn't go into that.
Dude, I just waste money on this shit. Like, but it just says JZX90. It doesn't say like, oh, it's for this, it's for that. It's just JZX90. God damn it, dude. These were like fucking $80. So I'm going no corner lights again. I'm just never gonna have corner lights unless I need to buy the light and the corner light together. I'm frustrated.
If somebody actually needs these lights of that style, put it in the comments. We got
I just want this car to look good, and I can't fucking get it. We can't get taillights in the car. Got the wrong corner lights.
We can't get it today. We'll make it happen.
Oh, I'm so frustrated, dude. The heat. I'm ready to jump off the wedge like Matt did. I'm ready. I can understand. I understand why he did it. I'm pissed. It's so hot. Dan poured this stuff. Oh my God, that's still so hot. That's crazy. I've never played with fiberglass. This is like 150 degrees, the bottom, and this thing is hard as a rock. So, yep, that happened.
It's probably 100 degrees in here.
Yeah, it probably is 100 degrees in here.
But Mr. Cool, he's got it 60 degrees in
Yeah, Matt is living in luxury in there. I can't lie. All right, well, this thing's coming off the lift now. I guess I need to do a little more research because I don't know. I can't find anything for this car. It's insane. Every time I buy something, it's wrong.
Why does it have end to end? I'm wondering if we take this out. Because this is actually this side.
Is it? Does it say L? Oh, it says nothing. Because the OEM one says L and R.
Well, if I look at it, it looks like it goes like that, doesn't it?
It does.
So-
it definitely looks like that. So do we have the right ones?
No, I'm wondering if we could take this
Off?
off
We can. It looks like a 10 mil.
and maybe
Glue that other thing on.
I'll just find a way to snap it onto that. Because the tips do line up somewhat.
We'll be right back. All right, boys, one last modification to the JZX. The corner lights, they didn't come with everything to actually mount them, so we're kind of hot gluing some things together. It's a little ghetto, but we're really trying to make it happen. But when I was putting the power steering pump back in this line, the line that goes from the reservoir to the power steering pump, it's collapsing on itself and it's super flimsy. So I know this is gonna be a problem. I didn't really want to fix it, but to be honest, I kind of have to. So take this off right here. Ooh, that's zip tied to all those wires, yeah? Oh, okay. What it takes to have a fun drift car. Ready? Watch it leak everywhere. Oh, it's about to come off. It's about to come off. Come on. Can the hose clamp go back on? Nope. Not terrible. Okay, switch fingers. You stay up there. You don't start leaking everywhere, please. Come on. There's so much wires. Okay. So you can see this hose. I mean, you probably can't see it, but this thing is like super flimsy. And actually, can you get... It's like oh, yeah, no, that's a huge problem. Like, it's literally caving in on itself. So I think over time, it's going to like deteriorate and get into the power steering pump, causing it to blow again. So we're just gonna change this line quick. I have this hose right here. I'm pretty sure that's the same hose. It's just hard to tell because this is just so soft now. Drain all this out. Oh, don't you love the hose clamps that break? Never buy cheap hose clamps. Like, you get to use them one time and then they end up breaking. Okay, this is probably gonna leak everywhere. So now we'll lay this line on the ground. That sits about like right there. Just like so. Now we need a new hose clamp. Okay, that's tight. Put this back. Oh, Jesus. Clean this up a little bit. Oh. Get this line back on. Just tighten this back up. Hopefully this has enough bend in the hose that won't kink. Okay, so now there's no kink in that line. Everything is fine. Minimal leak. Minimal leak. So now, use this again. Let me wash my hands for real. We're gonna get this thing on the ground and then actually properly bleed it and see what happens. All right, moment of truth here. What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's the bumper. It's catching on the bumper.
What the hell is that?
Not enough fluid in it.
Huh?
Not enough fluid in it.
What are you talking about? It's
It's at the
all the
max.
way up. Well, what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna take it off the lift and then go for a drive. And hopefully it'll be good. If not, just cry. All right, so who did this? Grillo did this?
Yeah, Grillo did that.
Yeah, so Grillo did a killer job wrapping it. We just kind of patched it up real quick. Shout out to my boy Grillo for getting that done. But we self-tapped on like the inner quarter panel or like the inner whatever. And we can't double side tape this because it's just a sharp edge and it's just gonna fall off. So what we're gonna do for the time being is, well, forever. I just kind of marked this super gettily. We're gonna bolt it to here, which is the gas tank to, that's not the gas tank, you know, bolt it to the trunk of the car and the bumper. And then pretty much we'll lift this up, we'll keep this flat, and then we'll just bend that down. And then that should fit perfectly, and then it should help it not like bounce up and down, because while it was on the wedge, either the wind or something gave out or this crack got worse, and then it kind of just gave out. And you could see it kind of messed up the wrap here and everything, but it's okay. I have plans to like repaint this car and do that stuff. It's just, it's event after event. It's carpentry after carpentry. It's this and that, and this car looks fine. It looks good and it drives good. So I don't want to just strip this thing down to nothing, start a whole new project when we have a ton of other things going on. But for the time being, we're gonna patch this thing up and we're gonna cut this bracket and make that. Ew. very straight, but good enough for my house. Good enough? Got 2 holes, we cut it. It's not very straight, but it doesn't have to look pretty. It's just for structure. Another Miata hood bolt. Fire. All right, we got our bolts, got our washers. Now we're ready to party. Look at that thing, huh?
I think you're gonna have to bend it.
Yeah, I think we... Hey, that didn't work, did it?
That's alright.
Hey, is that part of the fun?
It is part of the fun.
I wish it wasn't 100 degrees. I feel like I'm a cranky B word, dude. Look at this thing. This thing's totaled. Thank God it's a drift car. Japanese aids right there. Japades, as Damien would say. 6:30. We still gotta load this up. We gotta load the LS car. We ended up getting a new throttle body. Believe it or not, it made the problem way worse. So we're thinking it's the pedal now. I'm gonna talk with Trev tonight and see if there's like a junkyard that has a DTO gas pedal. And then he's got all of the fancy scan tools and stuff, so we can just do a relearn. But worst comes to worst, we're just gonna have to drive it again as is. Like, we're actively trying to fix it, but like, we don't know. We don't know what the problem is. It wasn't the throttle body. So the only other thing it could be at this point is the throttle pedal. So hopefully we can square that away. If not, we got the good old scan tool ready to go, you know? I mean, unfortunately, it is what it is. That car is just so good, but there's always like one little tiny problem. Then we fix that little tiny problem, and then it's on to the next problem. But I guess that's just the way of life with the cars. Oh, hey, how's it going, dude?
We're touching fingers.
You got some clean hands today.
I just washed them.
Oh.
He's been wearing gloves too.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
You're onto the glove world?
Yeah. You want me to give her the marker special?
No, I just want to. Good enough, right?
Give her that and that's home there.
Look at that, dude. Boom. How's it look? Not as structured as we wanted it to.
Well, it's not tight yet. Once you
Yeah.
get this one down, it should be golden.
Stay.
But probably.
Nah, dude, she's knit. Dang.
She too low.
Oh, that's good.
Nah, I mean, at least it can't really move as much now. We're not really going for perfection right now. We're just going function over form.
I don't think I did anything.
Hey, good enough for me.
All right.
I say we put the wheels on now and let's go for a test drive with the new power steering pump. And if it's good, this bitch is getting on the trailer. All right, well, as you can tell from the back seat, she's been dead since West Virginia. Orion always packs like 1,700 helmets. We were just going for Mark's birthday party. What do we need so many damn helmets for? Hopefully that gets better. I mean, we have power steering. It's just a little finicky. Oh, it's not great. This is not good. Dude, it's doing it. I think I blew a rack. I got no power steering.
Yeah, it's not making the noise anymore, so.
Unfucking real, dude. You just can't win with cars, man. You just can't win. I definitely blew the rack. It's doing the same exact thing it did at the fucking event, dude. And it's so spotty. Like, it works, and then it doesn't work. I'm so sad. I really want to bring this car bad. Unless Trev has a rack that we can bang out, I doubt he has one. That's so bad. Like, I mean, what else could it be other than the rack? Oh, it's so sketchy. It's so sketchy. I wonder if we're just like, between overheating and like overextending, because I was just going full lock to full lock. Might have just like blew the seals out in the rack or something. I did not have a plan B for this, to be honest.
Car doesn't start anymore, would you believe that?
So it seems like, yeah, we're getting 0 fuel pressure. So for some reason the fuel pressure isn't working. Let me just confirm that the crank sensor's working. Where
Where is the crank sensor? Oh, RPM. Alright, so the crank sensor's still working. That's good. That's so weird. I mean, it has to be just the fuse. Why the fuck would that happen? Because I tapped the battery the other day and it arced, but it started back up, telling me that, like, it was fine, obviously. Wouldn't pop later. That's so strange. She doesn't want to go to Colorado.
Oh.
She don't. Oh, we got a check engine light. Cool, we have 4 of them.
Alright. Something's broke.
Oh, let's see. Coolant temp sensor.
Holy shit.
That's not.
The whole plug for the fucking
Is
fuel
melted?
pump is melted.
It's melted.
Oh yeah.
Really? Why the fuck is it? What did we do wrong?
Just too much horsepower going through that thing.
What? I thought that's what the relay was for.
Yeah.
Right? Did we do it wrong?
No, it just could be the shitty Amazon connector, but that'll do it right there.
What the? Well, that's a concern, no?
Should be alright. We're gonna put another plug on there, another wire, and you're going drag racing.
If we had power
Drifting,
steering.
right? Drifting or drifting.
So
Well,
do
no,
you-
you can still go in a straight line without power steering.
Dude.
Maybe not drifting.
I
but-
definitely don't want to be the guy to tow my car all the way out. That has just to do a straight line pull. I don't know.
A straight line pull? You can't just do it all day long?
That just seems lame.
What do you mean?
I'm sad, dude. I'm really
Alright.
sad.
Let's change this wire, and we'll be right back.
Yo, are we about to start a fire? What's up?
Well, I'm holding the wires, so let's see if this thing
Should we just see if the fuel pump turns on? Oh, you want to fire it up?
Fuck yeah.
You're crazy. So literally, it was just that connector melted.
Well, we had tiny little baby wire going through this thing to that.
So we had a 14 gauge and we just bumped up to a 12 gauge.
This is like 10 probably going to the relay, so we're gonna have to actually get that.
I thought like the relay was supposed to prevent this, or no? It just distributes the power better?
It also could have been our
Or Amazon special?
Amazon connector is real crappy, but no matter what, right now it's fixed. So we're gonna connect this and we're good to go.
All right, so we fixed the connector on the fuel pump. I think it was just that Amazon one. Maybe we'd used too small of a gauge. But we're moving on to the next problem because that will at least get us there. At least we know that's kind of a issue, and that's easy Band-Aid if we need to fix that again. Hopefully it doesn't cause a fire. But yeah, throw it down in the comments. I want to put a fusible link in, and let me know what kind of fuse you think I should run. But we're moving on to the power steering because that's kind of like the thing that's going to determine if I'm going to bring the car or not. Because realistically, this car not having power steering, it's not worth bringing all 30 hours to Colorado. But I found a reservoir actually up in my storage. We're thinking a possibility that since this thing melted, it's not getting enough flow. And obviously we're just speculating. It's just we're trying to work with what we have at the moment, and we're trying to build from there. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swap out this old melted reservoir with this one. We'll worry about mounting it later. I'm not concerned with mounting it at the moment. I just need to know exactly what the problem is and how to fix it. I don't want to point fingers at the rack yet because that's a nightmare. Like if it's the rack, I'm fucked, to be honest. But yeah, we're gonna try to put this on and we'll see what happens. All right, so judging off of this flow, I'm assuming what me and Dan were talking about may be correct. Like maybe the pump inside, because up here it's completely melted, and like this is at the tippy top, right? If this is melted up here, it only makes sense that it's going to be even more melted down. And you would think this being such a big hole, that means it wants constant fluid going there at all times to always keep that pump kind of alive and actually getting fluid through it. But I've already put this one on. Literally, it's been like 2 minutes and it hasn't even drained all of this yet. It's literally not even gonna. This is a good sign. I have some more motivation looking at this. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Thank you.
Nobody bless you.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at Troublemaker.
What did I do?
Grillo, you did a sick job wrapping my car. Thank you, dude.
I didn't even touch your car.
You did.
What?
I was thinking about up badging.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you kind of do with the truck with the lug nuts. I mean, the fake
What?
10 lug nuts you got on that thing.
That's just the style of the wheel.
Nah, it's kind of.
You're really talking shit about my DDC wheels when you put a 4-leaf clover on your car.
Yes. Your truck's.
Throw it down in the comments. Call this dude an
your
idiot.
your truck's a hoopty.
Why is it a hoopty?
It's just not. Good.
Why is it a hoopty?
It's just not comfortable being. I've been in it.
It's a work vehicle. It's to transport vehicles.
Cody's is nicer.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's okay.
That's good.
It's a newer F-150. I don't disagree that he has more luxurious stuff, but let's drop chains. You know, like I didn't get my truck to necessarily have the luxury of your fucking up-badged Romeo. I got it to tow a wedge, to tow up to 50,000 pounds and not worry about it.
Well, good, because your wedge almost killed one of your friends. You happy now too?
Hey. It did. It almost did, actually. I mean, Matt's a clumsy guy. I should have known better than asking him to strap his car on the wedge. I should have strapped it for him.
You want to know what you didn't do? Just that.
Yeah,
you want to know what happened?
He almost died.
Yes.
Yeah, he almost died.
He almost lost his memory for life, too. He thought he was driving a Saab still.
He did. He was back in time 8 months. It was kind of crazy. All three of us were there for what, like 6 hours?
Too long.
Tried to put that guy in the shower. Never saw anything like him.
Did you see him naked?
In the shower? No.
You didn't see him naked?
I did not see him naked.
Dang.
Honest to God. Dude, why am I in the shower? Matt, just take a shower. You're covered in sand. Okay, 5 minutes later. I'm in the shower. What am I doing? Just take a shower, buddy. Everything's cool.
Yeah, so after the hospital, Grillo actually took him home. Grillo, we ended up leaving at like 2:33, I think it was. And Grillo actually stayed with him until like 6 until he was able to be checked out because we were going to West Virginia the morning. But Grillo took off work. He took care of Matt and everything. And you're a good friend, dude.
Yeah, no, I had no problem doing it. I know you had shit to do it, but like, I just never saw anything like it.
It was scary.
Yeah, it was.
It was really scary, honestly.
Grillo.
Grillo.
What's up?
Let's trade jobs for the day. Let's see if you can survive me.
No. See, what I would do, Rudnick, is I want you to start selling everything and then just do Q&As on YouTube and
just Q&As every day.
Q&As.
You would do Q&As every single day. What happens when everyone knows everything?
I start microwaving mozzarella sticks.
Microwaving mozzarella sticks on live.
I interview some fat chicks. It would be sick.
Why don't you start again?
Because I don't think I'd make enough to make it worth leaving an actual career field.
You never know till you try.
So you were admitting that if I did your way, I'd fail?
No, I would say if I had to do yours for like a couple days or like a week.
Like imagine if we started a Grillo OnlyFans and it was you doing like Nitro Circus, like tummy spin action. Like imagine if you got invited to Nitro Circus and you had to be naked in a Speedo and you fucking went down on a slip and slide and you landed in a foam pit. That would be legendary.
You know, my problem is not that you have these ideas; it's the fact that they're so well detailed. Like it's like
freestyle.
It's like no, this is not.
I've been doing this for 10 years, man. I'm a visionary. I just freestyle.
No, this is something that you have to like, envision. You don't just think of this in 2 seconds.
I just did. You thought I thought of you in Nitro Circus?
Yes.
Other than now.
Yes, actually.
That's crazy.
On several occasions. At the very
least, I don't love you that much. I love you.
At the very least,
you took out my shit when I couldn't walk, but I don't love you that much, dude. I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't daydream about you, buddy. I'm too busy to daydream about you.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I feel because I don't think that's true at this point.
This guy's crazy.
I never
this
thought...
This guy's ego is insane that he thinks that I'm thinking about him on a day, like every single day. Like,
well, it sounds like it. Jesus, I mean, I don't think about you with nothing on. Much less going down a tummy spin and going down a Torrington or something.
I didn't say nothing on. I said with a Speedo.
That's basically nothing. You get the Peter Griffin censorship, it's kind of the same thing.
Anyways, while we were all distracted, I was still kicking.
How's this thing going?
We're about to find out. Grillo, do me a favor, buddy.
Yes.
You're gonna sit here. You're just gonna hold this like that.
All right.
That's it. That's all you're gonna do. Will
No.
it work? What?
No.
Wow, way to be optimistic, prick.
I've known you way too long. If shit went easy,
I can't
it
wait to
wouldn't
see
be
that
there.
fucking turtle, bro. Oh, shit.
No noise.
It's working.
No noise.
Not a lick of noise.
My foot!
Shut up. He's like, my foot. Fucking hit him. Run him over.
Oops, it was in gear. We were getting. He hates it.
That's what you get for talking shit, man.
It's getting hot!
What?
It's getting hot.
You have to lean more in the engine bay, Grillo.
What?
You have to.
What?
He wants you to lean more into the engine bay.
No! It's hot! I'm gonna let go!
Don't let go. You made it.
It's hot.
To be honest, I think that fixed my problem.
I think it fixed your problem as well.
This is crazy. Honestly, peaks and valley, boys. Peaks and valleys. I'm on fucking high.
Jeez.
Oh, huh?
This is warm.
Dang, he's strong, huh?
Run it.
Bro.
Where do I go with this? It's still, I'm not gonna feel bad.
I'm excited.
Ah, my toe.
Now, how the fuck do I mount this thing? Dude, was this leaking everywhere?
No, it spilled on there because it came out the top a little bit.
Oh,
See?
did it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
when I was revving it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have a big hole open in a car.
Grillo, shut the fuck up, dude.
Up.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't have revved it like that, but it was funny.
Right, but then you're bitching that.
I'm about to leave that bitch right there. If we can just, I wish I can just self-tap the manifold. That's how I feel right now, to be honest. But this is sick. I think this is a good spot. All right, I'm gonna call Dan and give him the good news. And I'm praying to God that he can help me kind of fabricate something, because with Dan here, this will take a quarter of the time. I'm happy to do any bitch work. I need the vision. I'm not the fabricator vision guy. You saw my plate. I'm not good at it. All right, Grillo just asked me a really good question. What'd you say?
Where exactly is the power?
Point to it.
I don't know.
No, point to what you just pointed.
No.
Point to it, Grillo. Point to it. Do it. No, point to what you pointed to. Come on. Show your inner self, please.
Well, this says traction control, so it can't be that.
So Grillo, off camera, Grillo's like, so is this your power steering pump?
No, it can't be.
Grillo, look at the reservoir. Is there a hose on it?
Yes.
Follow that hose.
Oh, this guy.
That's your power steering pump. Is this your power steering pump? That was crazy. That was crazy.
I didn't think for a second.
That was crazy even for you.
I wasn't thinking. I didn't read the traction control module. I'm sorry. I make mistakes.
So Dan, I'm thinking we just do this and we just make a fucking L bracket there for now. What do you think?
I don't know.
Or we can just lay it there and call it.
No.
I was trying to do it the ultra hack way because I'm over it.
Oh, we're gonna do it the hack way.
It is currently 9 o'clock. I still gotta get these cars on the trailer. I still gotta hook up the wedge.
30 hours.
Yeah, still gotta drive 30 hours. Like, I'm over this. Like, I'm trying to get this shit done.
All right.
Yeah, but we're like, I was supposed to get them off from the airport, and like we were just supposed to bounce, but it's not looking like that. All right, boys. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm absolutely cooked right now. It's 10:30. We've been mounting tires. Dan made this bracket right here. Honestly, I think he did really well. I mean, for what we had to work with and the time that we were given, I think that's the best we were gonna do. I just filled up the car with the 85. So cars are ready to go. Unfortunately, like we're gonna bring this, but I'm sure we're gonna have some issues in Colorado. I'm gonna try to source. If anyone in Pueblo has a GTO throttle pedal, like the whole assembly, just the throttle pedal with the sensor and everything, please throw it down in the comments and put your Instagram, because if we have that, then I'm pretty sure this car will 100% be fixed, and it'll be running doors literally all freaking day, which will be fantastic. I'll still run doors and things like that. It's just obviously there's more of a risk because the throttle will just stop working, and it's unfortunate, but I mean, there's nothing we could do. I've been here every day, all day, since we got back from West Virginia. We just ran out of time. That's kind of is what it is. We're ending on a high. I'm just fucking hot and bothered at the moment. JZX is going. We had a scare in this video, but it's all good. And yeah, I'm gonna keep working, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.